Welcome. The 9th of March, Dave Thackeray. You can get some of my inane ramblings and why International Women's Day was such an incredible part of everybody's life over at davethackray.com. So today is a bit of an epiphany for me, and I've kind of figured out why you need this video as much as I need this video, and it's self-curing. Deepak Chopra would probably even endorse this video if he got to see it, which I think is fairly unlikely at this time of the day. So, Fail to Win is the name of this video, and I'm going to tell you why. I have been ploughing a furrow for my business escapades for about 2 years now. It's slightly less than 2 years. Just about 2 years ago I was packing up to go to Australia, and I came back just over 2 years ago. Failing to win is something that we don't really pay any focus to. A lot of people talk about how you need to fail repetitively to achieve great success, but to me failing is about understanding what your shortcomings are, what your weaknesses are, and what you are here to achieve. I don't know about you, but in business I am possibly the most hopeless guy in the world. So I do know about you. You're at least the second most hopeless guy or gal in the world, because I've got the bottom rung of the ladder and you're not having it, not yet. But I'm hoping that together we can do something pretty damn special here. Fail to win. In business, all too often, and especially in 2011 when times are tough and plenty of people are getting the heave-ho, the P45, the jackboot up the derriere, that you are placed in an unwelcome position where you don't necessarily have what it takes to create a business. You're forced into a corner, and therefore you develop a business idea by default, and you go and see a business coach or somebody provided by Business Link who maybe hasn't actually run their own business for 10 years, and you get put into another pigeonhole. So you start off in a corner that you didn't typically want to be in, and then you find yourself in another very tight box, and you go and you try stuff and it doesn't work, and you get disconcerted, and you try something else and it doesn't work, and you get discomforted, and you try something else, and you get caught in this perpetual cycle where nothing really works. You never really find out what you want to do, and you're always searching, grasping for different things that may not suit your skills, may not really talk to you, may not really get you in the right mindset for success. So I think we all need a big red button, and I think Fail to Win is guarding perhaps the biggest secret of business, which is that yes, we can all create our own businesses, but we have to start with the essential toolkit that every successful business owner at some stage of their career has, and that is undivided focus. That is an incredible commitment to goals, and that is tenacity and determination. Determination and focus, and a certain peacefulness, a certain calmness, a certain conviction, confidence are where it all begins. And that's what I'm going to be working on. I've got a great new project that I want to introduce you to coming up really soon, that I think will speak to you as a business owner, or as somebody who finds themselves self-employed, or as a freelance because really there was no other option. You see, I'm not in any way confident about business because I haven't achieved the win state yet. I've done plenty of the failing, and I'm quite happy to fail again because I know ultimately those goals will show themselves. But I know there's an awful long way down the path to achieve greatness, which is really tiny compared to guys who built skyscrapers or transplanted the first heart. I mean, we fret about making our mark on the world, but ultimately, if you fail to win, are you failing to win, or are you failing to win? I don't want to get all Charlie Sheen on you with that, but that's a really important point. You fail to win, and then you fail to win. And I want you to be in the winning position by the time that we've worked a little bit together on this community that's coming together not too far away from right now. DaveThackeray.com for starters, much more to come. But I just want you to think about this whole idea of hitting the reset button and just giving yourself a little bit of time, even if it's just a week, just to make sure that where you are right now, what you're doing is what you should be doing, what you want to be doing, and what ultimately is going to chart you on the path to happiness. Thanks for listening. Bit of a clued up one for today. Do apologise. Middle of the week. The weekend's kind of beckoning, so I just wanted to share something with you that's been nagging at me for quite some time. Dave Thackeray, DaveThackeray.com. Be well and speak to you soon.